Hi, welcome everybody. Loren, are you there? Because it shows me that your microphone is muted, Loren.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can't see you. It's completely white out.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I tried to adjust it, but it didn't work.
Yeah, you're completely white out, honey. We don't see you. Hi guys, welcome. We're just a couple minutes early. We will get Shemane and Ted on with us in just a few minutes. If you could sit tight and hang on. Somebody's got a lot of background noise. You guys want to mute yourselves out? That would be great. Hi guys, welcome to the webinar.
Turn it down a little bit, please. Turn it down a little bit.
You guys, if you could do me a favor and just mute yourselves out, that would be fantastic, so we don't have any background noise for the recording. Awesome. We're just a couple minutes before 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so we're going to give Shemane and Ted a moment to log on. Glad you guys could join us. You can type questions here in the chat box over on the side of your screen. Trying to get Shemane on, just a little techie stuff here, trying to get her on the Zoom.
Is it working?
It's working for us. I just got to get Shemane to get.
Is it just you and I then?
No, there's a bunch of participants on here.
Okay, great. I'll wait patiently. Thank you.
Ah, there she is. Hi, beauty. Shemane, can you hear me, babe?
Yay!
Yay! Okay.
Trying to do this via the computer and get it to work, so I'm on my cell phone.
Okay, well, you look great on the cell phone camera. It's perfect.
Okay,
It's a good hair day.
are you ready, Ted? He's laying on the couch.
Well, Shemane, hang on one second. Loren, can we see if your camera will work any better than that, honey? Because you're just like totally white out snow. I don't see you at all. Can you see us?
Yeah, I can see you guys fine. I've tried to adjust the settings on it. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, no worries. We're not going to be able to see your smiling face as you're speaking, but we certainly can hear the audio loud and clear.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, we can.
I'm still gonna try and sign in. I can't sign in on my computer for some reason. And what?
I sent you a different email, Shemane. Go to the brand new email I just sent you and see if it'll take you there with that. Just so you can have it up on the computer as well.
All right, I'd rather do it that way so Ted could hear better.
Okay, not a problem. We're just 1 minute after 3. We can wait. No problem.
I got it. All right. It says the application Zoom is not open, and then it says your meeting should start in a few minutes. I have Zoom. I downloaded it.
And if you go to zoom.us, just go to www.zoom.us, and it says join a meeting, and you put in those numbers straight across. It doesn't take you right here.
Is that in the toilet?
That's okay.
Ooh, okay, what do you know the numbers off the top of your head?
710-151-460.
Yep, that's what I put in. Yeah, it says it's not open anymore, but I got it on my phone, so I don't know.
So strange. I'm on my Mac and I'm on my desktop. I'm on both places.
That's so weird. I don't know. And I keep clicking to download to run it, but all right, give me 1 more minute. Let me give this one last shot.
Sure.
Zoom.us, and then you put the number in.
Yeah, and well, it says, would you like to host a meeting or join a meeting? So you're joining a meeting.
Zoom.us. And what's the number again, Danielle?
710-151-460.
Oops. Can't find the page you're looking for. Zoom.us. Sign in. Host a meeting. Join a meeting.
Daddy's on a couch.
Okay, give me that one more time. 751.
No. 710-151-460.
Let's see if this works. Nope. I don't know why. It says the application Zoom.us is not open anymore. I don't know why.
Okay.
That is
Well, I got it on my phone, and you can see it okay here on the phone?
I can totally see it okay. Yes.
I'll just have Ted sit.
Ted.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sadie. I'm sorry. Can you see Sadie?
Yes, I can see.
I'll just have, so like Ted will move it over. You want to come say hi to everybody? Come on up here. Don't worry, you'll start talking baby talk soon.
Oh boy. All right, well, Lauren, are we ready to begin?
Hang on, let me get Ted. Give me 30 seconds making a coffee.
Uh-oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Here. Come on, Sadie. Come on, you can come up here and say hi to everybody. Here, I'll let you see Sadie. Sadie, say hi. Well, come on up here and say hi. No, she's not going for it. He's making a coffee. Yeah, he's been up since about 5 this morning.
Was Sadie eating the fresh meat off of the fire a couple hours ago? Unbelievable. I was watching that.
Oh, great.
Talk about fresh food.
Yeah. And there's Happy. There's my kids. You see
Hi,
them?
Happy.
Hi, Hap. Hey, Ted, whenever you're ready.
Well, why don't we do a real fast introduction, Shemane?
Okay.
So, welcome, everybody. Officially, we're starting now, okay, at 3:05. So this way, when we share the recording, you can go ahead and tell people to fast forward it to 3:05. How about that? Perfect. Well, I'm Danielle Russo-Slugh, and it is my pleasure to do a quick webinar today, a Zoom Live with you guys. I met Shemane quite some months ago now, I guess almost a year and a half, 2 years ago. It was love at first sight, and that's a whole nother story. But because she was such an incredible, healthy, happy ambassador, health and wellness, she can tell you all about that as well. I was just magnetically attracted to her. And we have joined forces and do something called Isogenics, which is an organic superfood nutritional technology system. And I had been looking for something like this. We're going to go a little bit more into my story a little bit later in the program after you guys hear from Loren and Ted. But you know, if you've obviously watching Loren Culp and Ted and Shemane, that they've got such an affection for law enforcement and keeping everybody happy and healthy. So we decided to put something together real quick today for you guys and make sure that we can all begin 2017 in the best place possible. So I'm going to turn it over to Shemane and Ted. Shemane will then introduce the amazing Loren Culp up in Washington State and tell you a little bit about his story. And then we'll circle back around and I can tell you a little bit more about really why this is very different than other things in the marketplace and how you can potentially become part of our Shemane Ambassador team and Loren Culp's healthy team up there in Washington. So take it away, Shemane.
Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for being here, for joining us. I have an empty seat next to me, and that's going to be filled in about 5 seconds by my husband, Ted. There we
Hey,
go.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, you little monkeys. How are you? God bless America. The rest of the world can kiss my ass. Hey.
Okay, so we are here today because we wanted to talk to you, and we know Lauren's on here, and there's a bunch of other law enforcement and military, and we want to talk about some products that are near and dear to our heart because we know how important it is, law enforcement and military, to stay healthy and be able to be in shape and to have that next level of energy and awareness. And these products that we've been taking, thank you to Danielle to introducing us to Isogenics. And it's just literally changed our lives. I've never had more energy, never felt better, never slept better in my life. And you can hear Sadie just whining because she wants to get up and go play. But I'm going to let Ted tell you about, you've been using Isogenics religiously for a few months now, and especially before your 90-minute concerts, and you just turned 68 years old.
68. And with my beard, I actually look 68. But on behalf of we the people who know that freedom is not free and security doesn't fall out of the sky, I would like to, on behalf of your fellow working hard, playing hard Americans, salute and thank all the hero warriors out there of law enforcement and the military. The Nugent family has been dedicated to and celebrating law and order as the foundation for the quality of life in the American dream. And we know it's because the brave men and women of law enforcement and the military literally put their lives and their heart and soul on the line every day for safe communities. But let me expound upon that, if I may. Yes, I know that you've already got the warrior attitude. God bless the warrior attitude. And by the way, the warrior attitude has a soundtrack, and it's called Stranglehold. So play it often, and it will help you be a better warrior. And I mean that in all sincerity. But I know you're cocked, locked, and ready to rock the Glock Doc. I know you guys already have that spirit, that energy, that positive fire and passion to serve and protect we the people. But let me tell you, I am 68 years old. Adorable, huh? 68 years clean and sober, and putting my heart and soul into being the absolute best that I can be, no matter what that may be. A husband, a father, a neighbor, a guitar player, a bandmate, a hunter, a guide, a conservationist, a working hard, playing hard, we the people, shit kicker, hell-raising, ass son of a... That being said, I know I connect with you all on that level. Isogenics kicked me in the ass.
In a good way.
Yeah, Val, you know you're here to kick ass. If you don't kick ass, you get your ass kicked. But bottom line is, I would get off stage since the 1990s after 2 hours of rocking my balls off, and I'd be whooped. I'd be done for the night. Well, maybe not done for the night, but I'd be really weary and fatigued. When I started taking Isogenics this year in the summer of 2016 during my Sonic Baptism tour, I'm telling you, when I was done with my concerts, which were the best, most high energy, intense, ferocious, animal breeding soundtrack concerts in the history of guitar noise, I was still cocked, locked, and ready to rock the Glock Doc because all I do, I keep it real simple. I'm a simple man. Wang Dang Sweet Poontang is the greatest love song of all times. We all can celebrate that, can't we? But when I got off stage, I just take the vitamins in the morning and the vitamins in the afternoon. I take the concentrated greens and the concentrated fruits and the ionics. And that's all the three things, the four things: ionics, the greens, the fruits, and the vitamins.
And sometimes you have the bars.
Sometimes I eat those chocolate bars. Those are good instead of Milky Ways.
Yes, and you before your tour, before your shows, you were doing the amp.
Yeah, I was doing the energy stuff. But most importantly, don't tell anybody. But Shemane is so infested with isogenics just by kissing her intensely for long periods of time. I get an infusion of whatever it is, that magic potion. You've heard of magic potion number 69? It's true. It's really true. But anyhow, isogenics. If you're going to be a warrior, and God knows there's only sheep, dogs, and wolves. A salute to the sheepdogs out there. You know how important it is, your level of awareness, your level of attentiveness. You've got to be positive and kind and friendly and polite and courteous to everybody you meet, while at the same time being prepared to kill everyone. Now, that may sound a little weird to the sheep or the wolves out there, but the sheepdogs know what I'm talking about. And isogenics kicked that level of awareness, that level of attentiveness, that positive spirit and warrior energy. And I know I'm just a guitar player, but I've been armed for the last 50 years. I've carried a firearm on my person everywhere you've ever seen me.
Everywhere.
For the last 50 years, along with an extra 62 rounds of ammo, by the way. But that attitude of being prepared, that last Boy Scout dedication, I know that's what you live by. I know that's what you're dedicated to. And I know it takes incredible sacrifice and risk. And I know what kind of stress goes along with that. I've conducted federal raids with the Texas Rangers and the ATF, the FBI, and the DEA, and with the great warriors of the U.S. Marshal Service here in Texas. I've been the doorman on these federal fugitive felony arrest raids. I know the adrenaline. I understand the drain that this chosen career can have on the warriors of the world. I'm telling you, Isogenics will make you a better warrior. Even if it's the simple stuff like Shemane just said, just the vitamins, the fruits, the greens, the ionics, and some of the energy drinks when you're maybe pushing yourself a little bit too hard, and the energy bars. But I wouldn't be telling you this. I get nothing out of the deal. I get the satisfaction of knowing that the warriors are needed now more than ever. When you have a president and a media that is against the cops, that is against the good guys need more fortification. I understand that. Increased mental fatigue and spiritual fatigue that you are experiencing out there. So Isogenics covers all that stuff. Mental, physical, and spiritual. It will make you a better warrior, and that's going to be my 2 cents worth right there. But if you listen to Strangle, I have a feeling if you really listen properly with all your heart and soul, you will realize that Stranglehold probably inspired Isogenics. You'll need Isogenics to dance the wild animal dance properly. So that's Uncle Ted on behalf of not just the Nugent family, but all working hard, playing hard, dedicated law and order Americans out there. Higher level of awareness, positive spirit, and increased fortified energy is the nucleus of quality of life in the American dream. And I believe that Isogenics is the rocket fuel for that passionate American dream. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's my take on it.
Love it. Thank you, Ted.
All right, so many of you who are on here have maybe been following us and know what happened to us in our home, our beloved home that was once featured on MTV Cribs. And we lost everything in it, including a lot of your guitar memorabilia, our son's baby pictures, but most importantly, we lost health. And one of the reasons I was so inclined to get to that next level of health and energy is because I lost that vitality. It took a while, but we all recovered. We rebuilt our home. The materialistic things can be rebuilt, but when you lose your health, you got nothing. So I was always looking for that next level energy that to gain my health back, to do the things that I love to do. And once I started taking Isogenics, I'm telling you, I feel like a teenager. And I'm sure Ted has a comment about that.
Yeah!
So it's true. It's true. I work out every day. I just did hot yoga today. I was doing Orange Theory Fitness, and life to me is about being able to do the things that you love to do in life, and to be able to spend time with your family and your loved ones, and to be able to help and serve your community. And Ted and I do a lot of charity work, and we love to do it, but we can't even do that. What did you just sign guitars for, honey? What did you just sign guitars for?
Oh, for a bunch of children, military, and law enforcement charity.
He just signed a bunch of guitars. That's why he was a little late, for children's and military and law enforcement charities. And he does that every week. And he couldn't do that. He couldn't go on tour. He couldn't do the things that he loves to do unless he was healthy. So my goal in life, one of the reasons why I'm here, I could just be, I don't know, twiddling my thumbs. No, I couldn't do that. I'm the type of person where if I find something that works for me and works for Ted too, I want to tell you, I want to share it with you, because it has changed our lives so incredibly. Like I said, I feel like a teenager. I feel like because I've lost my health and I have it back, there's nothing that's going to stop me from continuing on this path and continuing to share my passion for healthy living with others.
Awesome. I hear you, because when you lose the health, you have nothing. It is our biggest asset. And there's a really big difference between people who jump out of the bed before the alarm clock, before their feet hit the floor, and have vitality and energy.
That's me.
Schlepping themselves out of the bed.
Yeah.
And, you know, I mean, these guys, you know, you got to introduce Loren and talk about the difference in what is it like not carrying around an extra suitcase with you on your person? You know,
Right.
what does
So,
it feel like?
Loren Culp saw Ted and I talking about using Isogenics products, and he's not getting paid to do this. You know, he's not, there's no endorsement fee or anything. But Loren just saw us talking about it. He went and joined on his own. And I just wanted to introduce you to Loren Culp because he's made so many incredible changes in his life, and he's paying it forward. He's helping his family and his community be healthier, and as a result, happier too. So, Loren, take it away.
All right, thank you. You guys can hear me okay?
Perfectly, Loren. Unfortunately, we can't see your handsome smile, though.
Yeah, I think that's my computer trying to save you guys from my beautiful face.
Oh,
I'm really glad to be here. Thank you, Ted and Shemane, for helping spread the word to law enforcement and military veterans. Currently, I'm chief of police in a small mountain town in northeastern Washington called Republic. I'm a former Army soldier, was a sergeant. Been working here in Republic for quite a few years. I grew up here, actually. Last January, I was injured on the job, and I was going through physical therapy. My plan before I got injured was my New Year's resolution last year, last January, was to lose weight. I was about 30, 40 pounds overweight, and then I got injured and had to go through physical therapy and all kinds of pain. So I couldn't work out, couldn't do my New Year's resolution. And by the time summer rolled around, when the doctor told me that I could start hitting the gym again, I was about 50, 60 pounds overweight. And I know that that's not healthy, first of all. It doesn't look good for a cop to walk around overweight. It's not a good public image. And being the chief of police, you know, I kind of have to set an example. So I was looking around for things to try to help me lose some weight, and I ran across Ted and Shemane Nugent on a video, and I watched that video, and I was like, well, you know, if Ted and Shemane are saying that it works, it must work. So after watching that, I don't think it was much longer, a week or so, and I followed the link that Shemane said, went to her website and signed up on my own, ordered the products. I ordered a 30-day weight loss package and started doing that. And I had no intention of sharing it, you know, with anybody. I just wanted to lose weight, get healthy. I didn't have any interest in telling people about it or anything like that. But after a week of using these products, I had to share it with everybody. I had to tell everybody that I came across about this because I felt amazing. I think the first week I lost a crazy amount of weight. And so total right now, I'm down about 30 pounds and I've lost 35 inches. So I've got about 30 more pounds to go, and it has been amazing. It's totally changed my life. And like I said, now I have to share it with everybody. So, and thank you guys for coming on here and helping me to spread the word, especially law enforcement and military veterans.
Loren, I'd love for you to talk just for a moment about what you've shared with us about kind of how easy it is to use. I mean, you guys are always in the car, out of the car, in the station, out of the station, moving around, you know, going on calls. How simple is it to use and to take with you, and how has it been an effective method for you to kind of replace the gee, what am I eating now, and where should I stop to grab something? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Right. Yeah. The meals are easily planned out. They're very mobile. I carry my whey protein shaker and a packet of the protein drink. and take it with me. All I need is some water to add to it. So it's very easy to use that way. And police are in their cars a lot. So there's a lot of sitting, a lot of boredom interrupted by sheer terror sometimes. But, it's very mobile. It's very easy to use. And it works. The cravings go away, for the sugary crap that we eat all the time. And there's a clarity. I guess the best way to explain it is I wear glasses. So it's like going too long without getting a new prescription for your glasses, and you walk out of the optometrist's office with your new glasses on. It's just a clarity. And I guess that's the best way I can explain it. But you just think clearer, you feel better. Obviously, the weight starts coming off, and it's just amazing.
Loren, can you tell us, Shemane and I have watched you over these past few months because you've been leading by example, and you didn't have any intention in the beginning. You were concerned about, selfish old me, I have to fit in my uniform. But can you tell everybody, how many folks have you really positively impacted? And if you just had to guess, what do we think the weight loss is by now, of those folks?
Oh my gosh, I think it's a little bit over 20 people that I've personally helped here recently. And I would guess the total weight loss is well into the hundreds.
Yeah.
I mean, my younger brother just signed up a couple weeks ago, and he's down 18 pounds already and feeling great. He wishes that I would have shared it with him a long time ago.
It's story after story, and that's why we fall in love with really this process of sharing. And it's not just finding a new solution. Shemane and I get emails all day long in her email box about people who, tell us, I didn't buy the case of Diet Coke. I'm stopped smoking. I'm sleeping like a dream. Loren, of those 20 folks, what are just some of the things that you've been hearing from them?
That they feel great, that they are losing weight, and it's not just a little bit of weight. They're losing weight, and it's coming off easy. That's the thing about this. It just makes you feel you have more energy. I'm sleeping like a baby at night. And like I said, I had no intention of telling anybody about this, but just kind of mushroomed. I told a few people, and they had friends, and I talked to them, and everybody wants to feel healthy and lose weight. Nobody wants to be sick and tired anymore.
Yep.
So it's just been a blessing.
Aww, I know it has. Thank you to Shemane and Ted for having such incredible reach.
Absolutely.
And thank you, Danielle, to you to saying yes, because if you had not said yes to Isagenix, Ted and I hadn't, and Loren spreading the word, really all your fault. But we all thank you, and we're all very thrilled to be on this journey. And we are all trying every day. Every day we wake up, we put our feet firmly on the ground, and we all try to do the best that we can do. And when you don't feel good, you can't do the best that you can do. When you don't have your health, you can't do the best that you can do. So this is, I might sound overly passionate about this, Ed too, but I know, coming from a perspective where I couldn't walk up a flight of stairs if my life depended on it, having your health, when you lose your health and you get it back, I feel like there's nothing that'll stop me. And now I'm just on this mission, a mission from God, to be able to spread this word and to share it. So I appreciate, Danielle, you and April O'Leary, who is off on a skiing vacation, not working. Imagine that. Imagine on New Year's Eve, she's not working. What the heck? Anyway.
Shemane, I'd love to just end with a couple of suggestions for people. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, fabulous. Well, first of all, guys, Isagenix is just food. That's all the company makes. It's a system of super organic nutritional technology, and it does two things. So one thing it does is replace the nutrients that you've been missing by giving you lots of vitamins, minerals, adaptogenic herbs, and things that we don't normally get from the bankrupt foods that we eat all the time. And the other thing it does is help our bodies remove impurities. So I said we'd circle back real quick to my story. My husband and I were not, unfortunately, we are not law enforcement. However, we were first responders during 9/11, and we were exposed to tons and tons of toxicity in New York City when we left the trading floor and volunteered there. And so many years prior, with lots of health ramifications, because of that exposure, I was looking for a cellular blood cleanse. And Isagenix products, Cleanse for Life, do a fabulous job of helping the body remove impurities. Now, again, Isagenix is just food. It does not claim to prevent, cure, treat, or diagnose. We don't do any of those things. We simply believe that if you put the right gas in the gas tank, your body can be the miracle that it was meant to be. And oftentimes that's a lot more challenging than it sounds, unless of course you live on maybe have your own organic farm and are, killing your own animals like Shemane and Ted. But, after so many discussions with Shemane here in Naples, where you don't live like that, like she lives in Michigan or lives in Texas, right? It's running to restaurants, and it's grabbing some takeout, and it's prepping, it's doing kind of more fast things that are just more, can be more processed, lots and lots of travel and running through the airport and different time zones. So there was such a need for a system that just kind of really allows you to be the healthiest version of you. And as you can see, we're both so passionate about sharing it with people. If you've been invited to this today from Loren Culp, Loren, can you go ahead and type in the chat group your new email address if folks would like to reach out to you, if you want to say it out loud?
Absolutely, I can type it in there too. It's bluelinelauren@gmail.com, and I'll type it in the comments right now.
Okay, so if you're looking to reach out to Loren and you're in law enforcement and you'd like to hear more about his story, perhaps whether you'd be interested in weight loss, energy, performance, or even healthy aging systems, we're going to help you and answer your questions on that email, bluelinelauren@gmail.com. And if you've been invited by Shemane and Ted and you need some information and questions answered about perhaps, getting on a system, you're going to email us at ShemaneHealthyHappy@gmail.com. That's ShemaneHealthyHappy@gmail.com. I will also type that in as well. Please do us a favor, share. There's so many people in 2017 that have a resolution that they want to, what does Ted say? Kick ass. And we know that with this nutrition in their body, we can really, really help them do that. Shemane, final words.
Absolutely. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Loren. Thank you, everybody. And most importantly, thank you to all the military and law enforcement who are watching this. We so very much appreciate you, what you do. We're here to support you, but we know you got to be on top of the game. You got to be aware, as Ted was talking. If you're just joining us, go back to the beginning when we post this and listen to those important words that Ted's talking about. We know that you have to be having eyes in the back of your head. You've got to be aware all the time. Isagenix can take your health and your life to the next level. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining us today. And again, as Danielle said, follow up with whoever invited you here. If it's Loren's typing his email address. And if it's me or Ted and I, because we're kind of a team, you can email ShemaneHealthyHappy@gmail.com. And follow us on Facebook too, because we're always talking about this. So thank you guys so very much. We appreciate everything that you do from the bottom of our hearts.
Yay. Here's to an awesome 2017. All right, girls, talk to you later.
All right.
Bye, Loren, love you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.